Live! Hello friends, it's Wednesday, Dungeons & Dragons time. I'ma shut up. That's the DM over there. His name is Tom.
Yeah.
Go!
Hey everybody, we all remember what happened last time?
Uh-huh.
Or do we need a refresher?
It was a rainy night, and our ninja character called Rio.
Yes!
You got it! You got it!
Rio was running through the darkness with a head pouch, ahead of a local politician, yes. And he was shot in a part of his body, looking at a colleague. Yes, this is the best summary, I'm so sorry.
This is great.
I don't know, I like it, keep going.
And he was like, hey, you, stop right there. And he's like, hell no, I will not. So he escapes.
Keep going,
Yeah,
it's
this is
good.
recap every week.
I want it every week.
Oh.
And Rio, in the distance, starts running for his life. Neymar's like, okay, bye, bitch. And he jumps away. So, Rio's running, and everybody starts showing up. Our lovely changeling, now called
Polaris.
It's
Polaris.
Yeah, no, well, Clotho. She's going by Clotho right now.
Clotho.
Oh, okay. Okay, then.
Starts following this running ninja across with the Dragonborn, and she's like, "Ooh, I'm interested in this. Let's see what's gonna happen." Then we have Goliath monk who just slams into this guy. Well, there's just a heist running away. Yes. Okay, Popcorn Ed, please save me. I was not prepared for this. No.
As our party ran from Bastion, escaping the walls that no longer welcomed them, we made our way along the trail towards the only place that we could think to call home for the moment. The place where Rio had picked up the job originally. Actually, no, you were instructed to go to... Somebody tell me what this place is called. What is the fortress that we went to?
It's just an exile fort.
Just Exile Fort, yes, to a location far to the east, where we would turn in our job for murdering the leader of Bastion in cold blood, assassinating. It was a job, it was a hit job, okay, we're good people. As we carried the head across the land with hopes of great gold in our future and possibly a new place to call home, our party unfortunately came across this fortress not in the state that they had hoped it would be. They met a very scared guard who snuck a letter down to Rio letting him know that he needed to run to get the hell out of this place. But before we could, we were attacked by a band of hobgoblins, a tribe that had taken over this new place that we had come to. And we had to fight them off, killing very many, but hearing even more coming from deeper within. We escaped into the woods in our hopes to survive, possibly returning we don't even know if the person who owes us money is still alive. So
Yeah.
our situation is kind of destitute at the moment.
Well, I have a half beaten up hobgoblin in my arms. Well, I was carrying that.
You do.
Son of
We
a
did
gun.
capture
Yes.
at least
Most of
that
one,
hobgoblin on there.
one hostage to question. And that is
Yep.
where we left off, I believe. Am I incorrect? Or shall I popcorn?
Yeah. Oreo got bit by a snake at one point.
That's
Oreo
right.
won
Oh,
the
that
deal.
is
I
something
have
big
a
that
new
happened.
religion. Yay!
Also, Kristen's
New pact.
muted. Before we forget again.
Snakes everywhere.
Walk like
Um, what else
Yes.
happened? Yeah, Amari was
It's
like,
happening.
Oreo, just turn yourself in. It's no problem. And you're like, no.
That
And,
beautiful piece of son of a bitch.
I demand you put the chain, the lock symbol on this guy.
No, he is free.
No,
He is free.
No,
I don't
he's
know
not.
where it is. I don't know
I'll
which one.
sit
it's a
up.
lock. It
There
looks
it
like a
is.
lock.
He will not-
Yes, yes. Roll
He
20.
is locked.
Yes.
We have done it. He is chained. Much like other people.
You will
you
not
guys have
break
done.
these chains.
You guys
chains.
also brainwashed Patty into letting you through the gate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
She used her
get,
charms.
get rid of this. I have this. Destroy my token. Sorry.
It's been destroyed
Thank you.
in the name of the
Continue.
Forge Father. It will be repurposed into more usable parts.
Ooh,
Yes,
needles.
so we can just jump to you have all retreated from the camp. It seems,
Damn.
well, when Clotho and Oreo were there before, it seems like there's new ownership under this little camp.
Ah,
From the last time they were there. You have an unconscious hobgoblin with you all. You maybe start little fire. It is probably you guys probably got here like 15 minutes ago, and I think it's late in the day. Maybe not sunset, but I think like 7 p.m. on maybe early like late spring, early summer day. Sun's probably going down. What scene do we open on? What do you guys want to open on here? Is everybody taking to themselves? You guys waiting for the hobgoblin to wake up?
I like around the campfire. What do you guys think?
No, campfire works. Especially if the hobgoblins are strained, so.
mhm.
Here, I'll move him
Yeah,
closer to the fire
campfire.
because let's
Time
be
to a
honest,
log.
we kind of want him to be really close to the fire.
Oh yeah, no, someone's rotating him over top of it.
Gotta even
Yeah,
out
and then
the
your
meat.
cats cook them up, and this really nice little like cooking animation for your kid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the
I
cat and
am-
the palicoes, yeah.
I'm drinking and being like, yeah, at least we didn't die. But those people, though, they must be having a jolly old time with these hobgoblins, yes. Poor suckers. Amari?
Eventually the hobgoblin will wake up. He looks around and he doesn't say anything, but he stares at Oreo, who's right in front of him. He just
Hi,
sits
buddy. You're not dead, so we want to keep it that way. Want a drink?
there. Kill me.
Not today.
Oh my god.
He starts rattling his chains a little bit. I think he tries to like throw himself into the fire, but you have him tied in a way that he can't do it.
Oh,
I
buddy, you're not gonna
apologize.
die that way. You're gonna die much more quicker.
Thank you. Grant that death onto me now.
Not now. I said not today. I said not today. But
When?
as soon as we see fit, maybe tomorrow, which is in a couple of hours.
Good night,
With the
Wesley.
moonlight.
Sleep well. I'll most likely kill you in the morning.
He looks at you just as convenient.
I just need to know, when did
I
you
will
take
not
over
talk.
the camp? Okay. Anybody, but who likes to torture here? I didn't do it before, but I'm really curious about it, how to do this interrogation thing. Usually I get them drunk, and that's how I get my information, but he's not cooperating with me.
My life has been torture. I have been trained since birth to withstand such menial
yes.
ways.
They
of
are
use.
so well spoken and articulate. I forgot about this.
The hobgoblins are smarter than regular people.
Hey, Clotho, do you do psychic damage with anything?
Do I do what?
Do you do psychic damage with any of your spells?
I mean, I'm happy to mock him and see how upset he gets by this.
Brandon.
Yeah.
What do we want to know from him?
When did they maybe took over?
You will
Because
know nothing
after-
from me.
Because last time when we weren't there, at least I was there, we made them upset. So I wanted to know if they just did it because we didn't give them a prisoner to help them on their. Wait,
How
what
long
were
have
we
your
saying?
people been in control of that camp that we came from? I ask the
He waits
hobgoblin.
for a second, and he says, Hobgoblin territory is all territory. We were
How
born
long
in
have-
control of it.
Wow.
When did you remind the villagers that you have control of it so aggressively?
Such villagers did not hold up their end of the deal, thus we took
Well, the deal was keeping you one prisoner. Why? Why needing just one person? Just
Does
to.
it matter why that is part of the deal?
one prisoner. That camp killed many hobgoblins. Left their bodies strewn about on the mountainside.
Yeah.
As we get a flashback to Oreo, like killing 3 dudes in one turn.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So sorry. See, it's clear that you didn't kill all the humans that were living there, residing there.
They are useful.
How? Okay.
It is better to repurpose them.
I like the way he thinks.
yeah.
May I die now?
No. You're not dying yet. Not today, as they said. You're cooperating right now.
You only delay the inevitable. Your
Well-
little city on the mountains will fall.
We know that, and it's okay.
Good, as long as you've come to terms with it.
if there's views in the world and friends to sing with, I'm fine with that.
No singing.
when will the little city on the mountain fall?
When the time is right.
Oh,
No.
such exact plans.
Yes.
925,600 minutes.
Less than that. Far too many. No.
Oh.
You underestimate the hobgoblins. We are a much more efficient people than something to take that many minutes in a plan.
900 days. and hours.
That's even more than the number of minutes you mentioned.
I'm working on it, okay? I don't like this guy.
She's never been very good at math. Is there really anything we need from this hobgoblin?
My death.
Maybe
I
how
know
to
what
get-
you need, sir.
Maybe how many they are. If they're.
Are we
I don't
taking
know.
over the town? I doubt there are more of them than there are of us.
Well, I know some of the people there, and I feel like they don't deserve to be overrun by hobgoblins. Even though they're a jolly bunch to talk to, this is not fun. They don't drink. It seems like it. No.
We drink the blood of our enemies.
See?
Okay.
They drink.
What are you rolling for?
Nothing.
Do you have like a table of predetermined responses? Is that what you're doing?
Gotta roll high and something will happen eventually. Don't worry. Just keep...
Dear hobgoblin friend, who is your leader?
I give no words. Only that he will conquer your weak and pathetic bodies. And hearts and minds.
Is he
You
speaking common
will
right now?
grovel under us.
Tom,
You will like it. What?
is he speaking all this in common?
Oh yeah, he speaks common. So everybody, yeah, Rio, you're hearing the whole thing. You're sitting there. You're like,
I'm gonna move up behind him, next to him, and put the point of my blade on his shoulder, and just kind of rest it.
All right, he's gonna let me see real quick.
Try to stab
Okay,
himself.
yeah, you rest it. He's gonna try and jam his neck into your sword.
Deck save, pull it away.
Make a deck save to pull it away.
I'm gonna accidentally kill someone after I just killed someone on purpose.
The city councilman
Blades
gotta
too sharp.
die. Random hobgoblin. It's not terrible.
Ha!
10's enough. Yeah,
Okay.
you pull it back, and he says,
Oh, that was
"Unfortunate. I thought now was my time of death."
great. We will give you a swift death, dear friend. We just need to figure out a little bit of information that might help us both out in any sense, or at least make sure that we don't step on your hobgoblin toes and avoid all little problems to make your time conquering us humans smoother.
Stepping on our toes would be a bad way of starting negotiations of your
Oh, it-
ensuing slavery.
It really would, wouldn't it? It'd be very uncomfortable. Start us off on the wrong foot. So, dear,
Especially
quickly
after you've
to my
stepped
friend,
upon it. We cannot let start on the same foot that you've
Are
stepped
we
upon.
really gonna try to say? Are we really gonna try to see anybody in this town? I think the town is essentially taken over and dead. It was filled with
We have-
exiles.
We have taken over your
They have taken over the town. Listen to him. He seems to know what he's talking about.
I wish to be paid.
So
You
we're
just
gonna see if your little
froze and
mob
I didn't
boss
hear
is
anything. I'm so-
alive there.
I am sure his money still exists.
Somewhere.
What is better for you? I turn to the hobgoblin. Going back alive or going back dead?
Going back alive.
Thanks,
It would be
Brady.
better for you to go back alive? Well, then let's negotiate on terms. All we want is to get paid for the job that has been predetermined and completely done and has actually nothing to do with your hobgoblins. Thus, we want
Everything
to
has
avoid.
to do with the hobgoblin.
It has everything to do with you hobgoblins. And so we want to make sure that this transaction is smooth. So maybe we can start a new mercenary-like friendship, considering that the city on the hill also does not seem to like us.
Previous friendship did not work too well.
Your friendship with
You
the
mean-
band of exiles.
Yes. And this one. And he looks at nudges
Oh,
at Oreo.
yes. Ours did start
This
off
one.
extremely-
Well, this one is much taller than the others and less puny. Still puny in comparison.
Huh. Puny,
Would
you
you like
say?
this one dead then? Is that part of the deal, or?
Wouldn't be honestly, when you gave me the choice, I said best to be returned alive because I assumed you would then kill me on the spot.
No, I'm asking, would you like this one, the tall one, dead?
Yes, it would do me great.
Would
great
you like
honor.
her alive and brought forth to the city to...
No need.
No need? Okay. So, you tell us what we want, and then we can move on from there. We just want to find out if a particular person is alive.
Which person do you require? There are many people who live.
I look at
Regrettably.
Rio and... what's your name again, Ed?
Church.
Church.
Take
Church.
me
I look
to
at Rio and
church.
Church.
I look to Rio.
You guys want me dead? Like, I'm slightly confused right now. Did I drink too much? Am I
I
hearing
didn't say I
something
want
slightly?
you dead, Oreo.
Your
I
friends
said-
hate you, tall one. They are jealous of your height and strength.
Aw. Okay. I mean, I should. Okay, it's fine. You know,
Is he like making persuasion checks? Is that what he's doing?
No, those were something else.
I hope we're
Those
not
were
being
not even
watched right
anybody
now.
you know.
Yay, Amari's doing something shitty right now. It's great. It's good. It's fine. Yippee.
Rio, you made the, you received the order. Who are we supposed to complete it with?
I wasn't given a name, just a location.
Okay.
Why are we going back in the city again?
Well, if we were given only a location, then that location must have the sufficient funds that are required. We will go there and take them.
Is the location
Would I-
within or without the city?
Within.
So,
Would I assume that is the dwarf guy that we met before?
as you all discuss, you hear coming from around right here,
I knew it.
a loud. It sounds like something just dropped and just hit really hard, like a bunch of sort of like silverware. As you see a bag just full of money, just fucking hits full of jewelry, art, and all kinds of stuff. Lands right next to y'all.
Miracles do happen.
You look
Guys,
up, and who is in the tree? Amari.
you beautiful bastard.
He says, "Great work with that hobgoblin you got there. Here's your payment. Should be a full." He looks at you, Rio, and he says, "A little something extra in there for you. I don't know how y'all are splitting this, but Rio, you deserve lion's share here."
What's your problem?
Okay. Before we continue forward, because I need to figure out how I'm going to do this, and I just want a quick pause to get Michaela to remind me of something. The note from Don.
I'll send
What?
it to you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, continue your guys' conversation.
The note from what?
Danka.
Also, before we forget, because the loot is there, and I'm just gonna assume you guys are gonna loot the loot at some point, if you do. All right, because I will forget to give you guys your loot. So to interrupt everything, since we've already interrupted. Are you splitting it evenly 3 ways? Because his Polaris didn't want any damn loot.
I mean,
I
sure.
won't take it if it's offered to me, but I will take it if it's offered to me, but I did not go into this journey expecting it.
Hey,
'Cause
Kristen
there
doesn't
is-
have my laptop, so the message is in the Discord thing.
So
Continue.
there's 17 resource points worth of loot here. There's a shit ton of loot. When Amari said there's
Afford,
something extra
guys.
in there, he wanted you to have, or Rio, he wanted you to have 7 of the 17, and
Oh,
then 5 for the other 2.
okay.
Ah,
So much
If you
resources,
take
yes.
the loot. But continuing the scene.
I have something.
me too.
He
Go
says,
ahead.
Unless you have something.
Little
DM.
DM has something.
"You can go."
Go.
I look to Amari, and then I look to Rio, and I say, well, I look to the money first, of course, then to Amari, then to Rio. And I look to Rio and say, did he not betray you?
I'm gonna move up to Amari.
Yeah, he
He's,
does
he's,
that.
he's 20 feet up the tree, just so you know.
He's
I'm gonna
spider
climn
monkey.
up the tree to Amari.
Are you gonna start moving toward him?
No,
Okay.
I'm going to walk a little closer to the tree.
I'll tell you right now, he does not look armed. Michaela?
Amari, like, aren't you worried about your friends in the camp? It's kind of like you have new
They ain't
roommates
no
now
friends of
there.
mine.
Okay. Wait,
Listen.
what? Okay.
If y'all would let me speak.
Speak. Sorry. It's been a long day.
Words of a traitor aren't to be trusted.
He looks at you, Rio. He's like, Rio, I'm sorry they wanted you to take the fall on that one. I was just playing my part, as were you. All right. They want some figurehead, something to strike fear in them, catch an exile, catch a murderer, make the public really afraid when they can attach a face to it.
They who?
People of Bastion. They know it's you. You're wanted there. I talked to Cantor. Took him to your uncle. Your uncle's safe. You don't have to worry about him.
Like
Safe at home.
he says.
When you say that, he says
He says uncle and like tightening around the sword blade. Like if I have to throw it, I will.
yeah.
I
He says,
noticed that. I point my gun at Amari and say, should I kill him?
No, you should not.
We don't kill him yet.
I'm
like,
looking at
come
Rio
on.
when I ask this question.
Why shouldn't we?
We're all
Yeah.
murderers here, but you only kill if you get paid, right?
Yeah. Dang it.
I mean, he's got his hands up. I mean, he does a little, like, half turn around. He doesn't have his bow on him, and he just says,
Something
"Oh, God,
silly
love
to
it,
note.
buddy."
Something silly to note. After I point my gun, my little chapel runs. His little right in front of me and points his gun too. Like, but a good time after I point my gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
He's like, "Look, Rio, I don't expect any of y'all to trust me, but I'm the farthest thing from an enemy right now.
Hmm.
They question your uncle. They cleared him. He's safe. They'll question your brother too. Now your brother ain't in town yet. But do you want them to hear this whole thing from all townsfolk? Or do you want them to hear it for you?"
Probably from you because he's your brother, and if he doesn't know,
Thank you, Oreo.
So one thing I was gonna say, we have drifted very far from the intended tone of the campaign.
Sorry.
So we might serious it down a notch.
Is that
Yeah,
the
Oreo, get
backhand of
together.
the DM? Is that what's happening?
No, it's great. Everything's great. I'm just in general.
Sorry, get up.
No, you're great. Everyone's great. So yeah, Rio, all eyes on you.
Why don't you come down here and explain this to me?
You put your sword down, I'd be more than happy to.
I have no reason to trust you.
And the gun, please.
And I have no reason to trust you either. And he just was like, "I brought you your bunny. You were set up, Rio.
No shit.
So at least you can trust me for that." And he looks down, he's like, "Also, it doesn't mean much to any of y'all. They arrested Patty. They might exile him. Who knows? Shouldn't open that gate." And he looks at your church and he says, "Church, you're very good and I respect what you do here. All right? You do what you're comfortable with."
I do not care either way.
Perfect. My kind of man. Or machine. Whatever you prefer. I don't know your pronouns. And
But I still respect them.
he says, "Rio, I'll climb down. No funny business, all right? I ain't come picking a fight. I wanted to get y'all before you got to that encampment. This is a recent thing. Last maybe week or so. Hobgoblins took this place over. But y'all made it here." He says, "I gotta say, who guided y'all here? Because y'all got here way quicker than I would have."
Well, as a really tall Goliath and with a good memory, even though they don't think I'm smart, I can remember directions, and being here before, I knew the way perfectly. Yes.
He starts to climb down the tree a little bit. He starts to climb down the tree, and he says, "Good on you, Oreo. I knew you got a good head on that one."
You have
Thank
30
you.
minutes to explain before
climbs
this
down.
Warforged pulls the trigger.
He says, "What do you need me to explain?"
Everything.
Everything what? And church,
Setup.
church, how much is he paying you, church? I could pay you even more. You think, and he points to the money, where do you think that came from?
If you have a job for me, I may or may not be up for employment. But currently, I am still in the completion of this job.
I paid you. Mission complete.
Not by my book.
All right. Well, I could use some protection right about now if anybody's looking for a job. And he chuckles to himself. He's like, the setup, Rio. You've been out of the game you're a runner now. Ain't a murderer anymore. These people, and he points towards the encampment, they don't like that. They want you 6 feet under. All right. You were once helping them out on what they needed. Now you're. Listen, they saw the road you were going. They saw you storming that camp and killing them or stopping them from taking over Bastion. All right. Those assholes allied with those hobgoblins. We're going to let the hobgoblins invade Bastion and then pick off the hobgoblins at the end. Now, their plan hasn't exactly gone as they would have hoped. And he looks at Oreo and he's like, somebody may have intervened earlier.
Well, if you told me what's really going on, it might have gone a different way.
And he puts his hands up. He's like, "That's why I shot our friend, is because it was to stop
you
a whole
always
little war."
I know, but why do you shoot? Like, you tell us and we'll come up with a plan without shooting somebody when we're fighting somebody.
Listen. I can't trust many people. All right.
True?
The few people I have met some untimely ends. So Rio, other questions? Want me just to ramble?
Kristen, quietly.
Mute, please, Kristen.
We're getting a lot of TV.
Sorry, I got
It's
some
okay.
TV.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When I went in there, one of them was already dead. Was that you?
Yours truly.
Huh.
Why?
Part
Was
of the
that
job,
part of the setup?
part of the setup? Rio, they think you killed both of them.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to me.
Well, now you look awesome, Rio.
Thanks to me. If you want to take out the messenger, take out the person who's giving you the ends on how to end these Bastion for all fuckers. More than happy to.
You've dipped your hands in further than a messenger ever would.
True. So,
I can't trust your word that my uncle is safe. You realize that.
you could go see him yourself, or
Thanks to
Send
you,
some
that's
other
not
people.
possible.
send some friends in for you.
I need to know
Need to know what?
that he is safe.
Well, what'll it take to prove it to you?
He thinks a minute. Hasn't really quite thought that far ahead.
Okay, well, while you're thinking, he says, "Anybody else got any questions for me?" And he gives Oreo like a little wink.
Relationship status. I mean, no. The
When you
serious
say that,
question.
he says, "Widow."
Widow?
Did you know a girl named Donka?
And when you say that, his stone cold complexion changes a little bit. He actually looks a little concerned for a second. He's like, "Yeah, I know Adanka. Knew Adanka. What about it?"
My name's Clotho. I covered the first half of this letter, and then I hand the note over.
Okay. And it's the Donka as well thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll just walk up and grab it from you. And then he stabs you. No, yeah.
I would shoot him.
A whole chain of just punching.
He's a little
Yeah,
outnumbered.
He'll grab it and he'll takes a second to read it over. He just looks at it. He says, "How did you get this?"
We went down on a mission, and we encountered some shades. She actually saved my life twice, so I brought her back to Bastion, where she is now, with Roman.
Donka was one of the few good ones. All right.
Yeah, she was.
Nobody deserves that fate, especially not her. You friends with Donka? She trusts you.
I hope she did. I trusted her.
He takes a few seconds, right? He folds it up. He puts it in like his chest pocket. Just says, "You tell me you friends, y'all need anything, you let me know, okay?"
I'm confused. Is he our friend or our enemy?
It's a complicated relationship, Church. You know, it's like this human emotion. You're like, oh, I want to kill you, but also I want to kiss you right now. I don't know. It's really complicated, Church.
I wish to avoid people like this in the future.
Good luck, buddy.
I like how the money is just like all over church too. I'm just oh my god, oh god, oh.
Thomas, so
Yes.
the tone that we had set for the campaign has been...
Oh
no. But Amari, I had a question. So if you really want Bastion to really fall down, where are you from? Like, Bastion, fall, it's okay. I would like to know. What region? How far?
He just looks at you and he just says, "You wouldn't believe me if I told you." So, Mr. Rio, we got any more questions? Or how we're gonna prove your uncle's innocence? Or,
You owe me for
that
an
is-
arrow. You owe me for an arrow in the back of my...
Well, you still got the arrow, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, for it. And he gives a smile. He knows he's 100%. He's joking.
No reaction, just straight scowl. Not even having it. How long can it take you
Take me to do what?
to find out about my uncle?
I can get back to Bastion 2 days from here.
You'll do this yourself.
What do you
That's the condition.
need? Yeah. I got business back in Bastion anyway. Where do you want me to meet you?
In the alley where we started, where we met before.
Can do. Can do, Rita.
When did you say you were gonna meet him?
Oh, we didn't.
2 days from now.
Okay, no time was set. Okay, good. Because I was about to be like, a few days, buddy. We're gonna rethink this. I need your help. But
He says, "I'll get that for you." I think he doesn't need a time. I think he says, "I'll know when you're back in Bastion. I'll come get you.
I'm sure.
If you want me to meet you outside of Bastion, that works too." I don't know how comfortable you are going there right now.
Is that really a question?
I asked it after all.
Fine.
He's like, "All right then. Anything else, everybody? If not," he points at the He's like, "Please indulge yourselves."
Are we letting him live?
I need him, unfortunately. For now.
So be it.
He does says, "You're the only one they know about. Finger guns at Oreo and Chapel. They ain't got a clue about that."
Is that
My
supposed to make me feel
disguise.
better?
I love my disguise kit.
No.
It's so good.
Supposed to make them feel better.
It's not working.
I can do your makeup, Rio. It's gonna be a good day for us. Yes.
Hmm.
You done here?
Yep.
I believe so.
It's
I-
time for you to leave.
A thank you,
Sure.
I believe, is in
Yeah.
order for giving us our just reward.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you for not shooting us today in the back. It's refreshing.
And he just says, "Day's not over."
True. True.
Kristen, were you saying anything? Are you muted? You're muted. Okay. And Amari will leave.
After he leaves, Rio's gonna turn and kick the hobgoblin into the campfire.
Yeah, he slowly burns. Let's see how he.
That
Oh,
motherfucker.
he doesn't. That's like his Constitution save to see if he acts like a man as he dies or what happens. But he screams and howls.
Some
Can
people
I
sound
pull
like they
him
want to
out?
intervene, yeah.
Yeah, you can pull him out if you want.
I'm
as he's
pulling him out. I'm not today. Not today, man. You poor soul.
After you pull him out, he says, "Put me back in. End me. End it."
Put me back in!
I can. Okay.
Asshole did give him my stolen item, motherfucker. Dick.
What's that?
Amari didn't give me my item, dick.
Yeah.
Did it read wrong? What was it?
I wrote like my ESO.
Oh,
is
I didn't
no
read the
second line.
last part. Yeah.
It's fine.
No.
I will never forget this about Amari.
I will take my 5 resources.
I have 5 resources. Yay. Poor Hobgoblin. I promised him at least one till they.
So, what does the party do?
How much total was mine? Because we split it 3
7.
ways, and then he added 7.
You get 7.
7. Gave you a little bonus. Also, the bag itself is magical. The loot came in.
Oh.
Everything in it weighs half as much. That's it.
This was not a part of our original plan. What do we do with the bag?
Like this lovely lady, she can have the bag. She looks like she can use it really well.
It's kind of like a hiking backpack, if that makes sense.
Oh, I do like hiking though.
Who is taking the bag?
I'll take the bag.
Here's the bag.
Thank you. I can put more booze in this. Yes. So I have a magical bag.
I will record my reward. Earnings.
And what do we do with this hobgoblin? We don't need him anymore.
I can kill him if we want it to be clean.
I would like it to be clean.
Finish it.
Not
Must we kill
burning.
him?
Like we
Kill
don't
me.
have to.
Okay, I guess he does want to be killed. I guess that's fair.
Kill me or free me. Be done with it.
What does this do with you, Rio? Does it matter who gets the head? Are you out of it?
I'm not
or
out.
do you have to clear... Is this outside of clearing your uncle's name, or is this gonna... Where does this leave
Oh
you?
yeah, you don't have to roll damage or anything. You can
I don't know.
Rest in peace. I drink to that.
Yeah, he's... Nope. He's kind of, like, staring off into the woods. There's, like... Just got hit by a tree.
Bring my money back.
He's gonna sleep on it tonight.
I need it.
Of course.
He did mention that your brother is making his way back.
Do I know where Tatsuo
Fish
went?
boy.
Yeah, you know where he went. He's probably
I know.
probably gone with them there before.
We should probably stop your brother before he gets into Bastion. He doesn't know what happened.
Yeah. You're telling him it's gonna be much more nicer than the guards, yeah.
And it would be nice to have the both of you. I could use your helps.
I'm not going to be much help to anyone if I can't enter the city.
I can do my disguise kit on you.
I don't need you in Bastion. I need you for something else.
Okay.
Another
I don't want
heist.
to make my problem as little as possible, so I'd rather have your brother here so I can tell both of you. And anyways, he's a better listener, so I like talking. It's less work.
Yeah. Talking's fun.
Okay.
So, are all of you going, or is the party splitting here? Does everybody want to go hang out with Tatsuo and them?
I would
Or
love
is this
Tatsuo.
where
Church
what I
is
talked
okay.
about
I
with
don't
Ed? This
need
is
Church
where,
right now.
for example, Oreo and Church could go back to Bastion.
Yeah.
It would be acceptable for me to return, but if you still need my services, I am still for hire.
Also the part where Tatsuo is coming from is close to Bastion. We established that. It's
Church
as
Well,
we're
yeah.
gonna move.
I mean,
we're
it's-
gonna move to the map.
It's dangerous to go too
It's
far
the
away.
gun.
anyway, so.
It's the gun.
Oh. Where, Church, where do you mostly hang around? Because I could hire your services one day.
I hang around where the money is good. Whatever hanging around means.
Great, where the money is good, so specific. If I see you again, we might want to talk.
You can talk with me if you see me again, yes.
Oh, thank you, Church. I appreciate that.
Like, if it's another heist, I always for those to give me this thrill that I can just not let go.
I am always in need of pleasing the Forge Lord.
So Church, I got a question for you. Are there any like rituals or anything you do after you've completed your job, you've completed your task?
Yes, I buy the
Is
metals
that-
and materials needed to create things that I need to continue my job.
So it's very practical. It's not like you have some prayer to the Forge Father that it has been completed. Or
My
is that-
prayer
the
is-
prayer itself the work. That
My
you-
prayer is the work.
All right. So you guys can if you do split, you guys can travel most of the way together for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Safety in numbers. There's logic in
Yes.
this.
Are we starting travel now?
Yeah, we're not gonna. I'm not doing the hex by hex shit today. I just wanna
Okay.
make sure we get
I just
there.
want to make sure that the first night of travel, Rio doesn't sleep. So I'll take a point of exhaustion.
So let's cut to that first day because you're still traveling together. I'd assume Oreo is still.
Yep.
Leading you guys along. Oreo, you're out scouting ahead.
Mm-hmm. And I
And,
would walk 500 miles.
And you're singing yourself, and then you hear a little, and I would buck 500, or slither 500, while he's like,
Right.
Oreo, what's up? Hey,
Hey, buddy. Hey, little buddy. How are you doing?
good, how's it going?
Doing good. Slightly sad. Like, you know, the camp is now run over by hobgoblins, and I'm really confused because, like, I want to, like, not judge because of, like, all the people. Like, because people are people, and we all love each other. If we like to drink and be happy, it's gonna be a better world. But people are like, no, fuck this shit. It's okay, but it's a good day.
Yeah, well, anyway, I don't really care about that stuff. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
anyway, right? Tell me,
Uh-huh.
does anything seem really familiar about, like, one of the people we're hanging out with all the time? Like that,
Not
like
really.
that, you know, that kind of cute girl we're hanging out with?
Yeah,
Right.
she's really cute.
Yeah, like the way she talks, or sort of her mannerisms a little bit.
Oh shit.
Does
Do you
it
think
seem like anybody else
She-
you know?
maybe she's some kind of sister of somebody that I know, like related to someone? Like, she has the vibe like I maybe met somebody related to her. I'm not sure really. The hype.
Oh, you better be rolling like shitty intelligence checks if you want her to get this shit. I ain't going down easy on this.
Make an insight roll with advantage.
DC 25.
Insight.
Because of
Insight
Avatar helping.
roll.
Kristen, make a
Okay, let's
deception
see.
roll. I was gonna have you make this at the start of the session because I knew this moment was gonna come up anyway. But
Yes, insight. Let me roll. Let me see. Okay, where's my thing? I'm panicking.
Michaela
Okay.
always rolls well, so.
Unusually.
oh shit! So they both crit, but
No crit on skill checks.
no crits on crit skill checks. 22, not enough.
Point that out.
Yeah, Abathur's just being weird. Who knows?
Huh. I need to look at her much more now. And I feel like I need to know who she is.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Maybe something's weird. But I'm gonna be honest. I mean, she's real cute, but I also don't trust her one bit. I'm gonna tell you that. She's kind of she
Like,
seems
she
like
didn't.
hiding something, right?
Talk about friends, Abathur, you little dick.
Oh yeah, your friend, right? Yeah, right.
Well, at least she didn't shoot an arrow at my back yet, so that's a slight bonus.
I mean, that's good, but I don't think that should be the gold
Yep,
standard,
the
am I
word
right?
yet.
I
Yeah.
think the sooner we can separate ourselves from this little something, I don't know.
You want me to
Alright.
separate?
I mean, not legally. You can marry her if you want. I don't care.
Mary. Who would marry this?
When you put the wig on, you look great. All right.
Is that self-deprecating humor?
So yeah, I just thought I'd splash that in there. Right?
Okay, I can talk to her to see if she's gonna
Oh,
talk
you
to
don't
me.
talk to her. Better you don't talk to her. She'd
No, not
probably
talk-
lie to you.
Oh, okay. Okay, I shall see. I like talking to people. Usually when they drink with me, I can get more information.
Yeah, get her drunk. That's a great idea.
Because I'm always drunk.
Yeah,
That's
well,
about it.
anyway, enjoy your cheery little stroll. I'm glad I
Thank
could be
you.
a part of this for a little bit.
Yes. Oh, and Buddy, so if I punch 2 times, they'll join our cause too?
They won't join our cause, but they'll be sort of charmed by you.
Okay.
They'll beat them up a little bit. They'll be charmed a little bit, and then once they're charmed, you just gotta let me come out and give them a little right there.
Alright.
And then
Oreo
they'll come around. They'll figure it out.
They'll come around. Okay. More friends. That's lovely.
Yeah, great friends.
Thank you
Alright.
for...
Oh, no problem. And then he spoofs.
What a sweet little guy.
So- Michaela's frozen out.
Oh,
Kristen's gone. Oh, Kristen's back.
I'm
Maybe it's
muting
fine.
myself. You don't get TV.
and the moving. Am I ocean?
You're frozen. It's fine though. We can keep moving. Just let it go. We'll build a snowman. Who cares?
Do you
wanna
build a snowman?
Yes, excellent art there. That's it. And listen, Mood Abathur's been part of the campaign since like day 2. All right.
Yeah.
He is the campaign. So, anything you guys wanna? So your first night, Rio, you're staying up the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
Church, you don't sleep either, right? You're
No, I go into a sensory mode where I stay conscious while my body repairs itself.
What the night is going to go. I'll let you know the night is going to go uneventfully. But Rio, what do you do when you stay up the whole night? You sit motionless. You're wrestling around. Got any memories?
He tries to sit motionless, but it turns into like, yeah, he's a creature of routine, so he has to fall back on something he knows. So he'll be cleaning, sharpening his weapon. He'll be organizing equipment. He'll be, it's like someone with like anxiety about something.
Yeah.
And he would kind of set the thing that he thought he had to turn in to the side to kind of distance himself from it.
Yeah. Do you keep the head with you?
No.
It's been a few days now. It's gonna be
Beautiful.
It's kind of gnarly.
I think probably partway through the night, he would find maybe somewhere to bury it. I think burying would be better than like stashing it somewhere. So probably grab a shovel and at some point and wander off and find a spot to seal it up so he doesn't need to look at it or carry it anymore.
Yeah. Church, you see all this as
I
you're
do.
watching.
Is he just
Oh.
sitting there, sharpening his weapon?
Sharpening it, burying heads and shit. And now, Josh, you told me you were gonna kill Church. When was that? Was that now or was that later?
Yeah, no, it's right now. Roll for initiative.
I will.
So you
But that's
You
it. He doesn't wake anyone or make any noise. He's just,
I
Having
will
a wrestle
speak
session.
with this human. He seems troubled.
oh great.
yes, you have encountered such variety of emotions in people you have worked with before.
Yes,
You have a lot of experience in dealing with these emotions.
I do. I will approach Rio.
Are you a therapy bot now?
Tell me your feelings. How are you doing today?
Not even close.
Okay.
I will approach Rio.
He'd probably he wouldn't notice you. He'd be so absorbed in what he.
You are troubled. Is it the kill?
Troubled? No, it's not the kill. I've killed before.
Good. Then you should be fine.
I thought you didn't care.
What made you think that?
You said so.
I do not recall. You are troubled, yes?
Why does everyone try to fix me?
Because we love you and we
I
care.
want to put you back together. That's why we're taking you to your brother.
Goddamn angst, man. We're gonna get communication skills up in this
I don't
bitch.
want communication.
Leave Matana, buddy.
I need you to leave me alone.
I have offered aid to others before who were troubled. Some took it, others found it useless.
What'd you do? Put them down?
That is one way to release troubles.
I know I like the self Yelp review, so that was delightful.
That is one way to relieve troubles, I imagine.
I rated 5 stars in therapy bot.
I speak to you not to bother you. It just seemed odd. When I worked with you, you seemed sure of yourself. Your kills were clean, your soul honorable. But now
No.
I sense doubt.
I love this game so much.
Says,
Doubt?
yes, in yourself and in your actions. A killer
He's
must
like
be
self-
precise, like a
In
blade.
the moment, he's like self-examining.
A killer must be
What?
A killer must be precise like a blade. Sure of themselves. Are you sure of yourself?
No.
Then you need to get sure. He looks down for a moment. You can see the little lights in his headspace kind of sift down. Says, I understand some parts of humanity. I believe I may have been one once. But that is lost to me now. Perhaps I will understand more the longer I explore this place. But I think you should trust in yourself. You will be a better killer for it.
Trust myself to be manipulated into single-handedly taking down an entire society? Sure. Trust myself, yes.
Trust yourself to grow, Rio. To learn from your mistakes. And be better for it. I am not perfect, but I attempt to improve myself. You are doing this. Have faith.
In what, the Forge Father?
What do you think the Forge Father is?
Metal.
What am I?
Overly concerned.
Overly concerned metal. Believe in yourself. I will leave you alone now. I hope this moment was not entirely awkward.
Just shakes his head, like doesn't even look at you, just kind of, he gets it, but it's.
I'm waiting for the moment where Church has to say, "You stay, me go."
No
Me
following.
No following.
No
Uh,
following. What's that
Not
from?
that movie.
What's that from?
Iron Giant.
Iron Giant, that's right.
What a classic.
Oh,
I still have the
that's
cassette here. Yeah.
Oh, so what a scene.
Hmm.
So I think we can, in case anything else needs to happen, we can fast forward to.
I make a robot heart for Rio and give it to him. Inside it says,
Aw.
I love you.
I'm shipping it.
I ship I love this idea. It's great.
Anyway, the move.
Oh my god.
So, this is up to you guys. So the idea behind the party splitting is we will be going directly from this mission into the next mission,
Yeah.
which is Kristen's, which is Polaris's mission. And Polaris would like some trustworthy people to go on the mission with.
Yes, choose which character I play, Polaris.
Hey,
Such
Polaris,
as-
tell me, who do you want?
You're muted, Kristen.
I need Rio and Tatsuo.
You got
Michaela, yours is a little more fluid. I haven't been able to build up a relationship with your characters because I wanted
What do you mean?
Donka,
What about
but-
Duck? Ah.
I know, right? That was gonna be my first
Okay.
pick.
Wow.
for
Elder
this mission.
went on a lot of missions with Sylvia.
Oh god.
So, Michaela, it is up to you. We could fast track because I would probably ask Rio and Tatsuo if there's anyone else they would suggest.
I can tell you guys right now, when Tatsuo said he was going out, he said he was taking some guards with him. The plan I had is whoever Michaela's other character is has been with Tatsuo this whole time, and they're coming back.
Yes.
Because it's a whole, like, going out into the wilderness. Like, you guys
Yeah.
are coming back from another job.
That would work seamlessly.
I'm
I
just
could-
assuming Polaris doesn't want Oreo involved, but, if we could fit Oreo in other ways. With maybe
Like, if you're down to have Oreo, she'll be there. If not, Shira will be playing probably today.
Shira. Alright.
If she doesn't want Oreo, because Oreo might know that. Oh, are you the same person? How dare you betray my heart?
Don't break my heart.
I won't break your heart. Just breaking mine.
Oh,
She's a happy. Yes.
So, is there a parting moment for the party?
Yeah.
You guys won't have to worry about encounters, and then then you get an encounter with just two of you. They killed both of you. Ah, gosh.
So Oreo, you want the brothers, of course. Do you need me for this mission? Probably not. A good.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, sweetie, do you have a sister? Sisters?
What?
Yeah. You just might seem familiar.
No.
All
I'm
right.
gonna do a goddamn insight check, so that way I'm not metagaming.
Sure.
Motherfucking insight.
Oreo, are you? It doesn't sound like you're trying to hide anything. Are you trying? to
Oh,
hide
but I
anything?
know she has the bite, and where else would this dumbass pick that shit up on? 19.
I'm no
Ooh.
dumbass.
Does it make
So with
sense?
a 19, she might. Michaela, you can decide, but it sounds like it's she because Oreo doesn't know for sure.
I don't know for sure. I'm just curious. She might. I think actually that Oreo thinks she
Well,
might
who
have
the
a
fuck
sister.
would you be talking to give you ideas?
Yeah, but that's with the 19. That's with
Yeah.
it. Is Oreo is kind of clueless, but then like this seems like, and the way she brought up, it seems like something Oreo might have been thinking about, that like a new thought going around.
Yeah.
You know, when you talk to somebody and they definitely have something on their mind, and then they don't bring it up, and then like a little later they do. And yeah, you've seen the bite.
Just curious. A little friend told me maybe an information that was quite interesting.
Yeah, now you definitely know. Now you don't.
The hobgoblin little friend?
Oh, everybody's little around me, sweetie.
Yeah, who?
Oh my
Are you
God.
talking to Rio and Church? What's going on here, sweetie?
Hmm.
Who are you talking to?
Who
what
do
do
you
they
think
look
I'm
like?
talking about? Well,
I think
they're
I
small,
know.
of course.
Are they very small and have no legs?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
How did he get you to sign up?
He promised me booze, making you more friends.
Who are we talking
Of course
about?
he did.
I don't know.
Sweetie, watch yourself. Get out.
Is everybody here, or is this just a YouTube conversation?
I thought it was all of us.
I don't. Oreo, would you like this to be? Did you approach me in front of everybody? Because I'm just gonna be right there.
I think I was like saying goodbye, and then you're maybe like staying closer, and I came back and be like tee around you just to cover everybody. They can be behind us, but I'm trying to be slightly much more quieter about it.
That's all that matters.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want them to know. If you guys want to creep on them, you're welcome to creep.
Not my
No.
motivation.
Nah.
Rio's
Yeah.
got enough problems.
He's got enough problems. He doesn't need to listen secretly into more problems.
You're like, I
Yeah.
hope they're planning me a surprise. Like, oh shit, it's just more drama. I got.
He seems like a nice
May the
guy.
brooding commence.
Yeah. He seems like a nice guy willing to listen.
He seems like one until you get to know him, sweetie. And clearly he's a little gossip, so don't trust him because he likes to tell tall tales. Just be careful, okay?
Hmm. Okay. Well,
Oreo, we're friends, right?
I would hope so. I always like to make friends. Yes.
Good. I want to see you soon. Can I trust you?
If I don't die, I'll be back.
Good. I look forward to it. I'll look for you, okay?
Okay.
Don't die.
I'll
And
try
don't-
not.
Don't believe that little snake. There's a reason he takes that form.
Huh.
So when you say that, there's a little head pops up between the two of you, and he's like,
Oh shit!
hey,
Oh.
hey, and you can both see him. He's like, hey guys.
Hi.
Hi,
Well,
I like to see
appreciate-
that you seem to talk a lot behind my back, darling.
Yeah, you do too. You do.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot. You know I'm always listening, right?
You know I always know that, and you know I don't like you anymore.
Oh.
And we
And he
were
like gets
just
really
friends.
sad, and he like curls up close to Oreo, and he's like,
What?
I told you so.
Really? Really? You're gonna manipulate her feelings?
And he looks up to you, and he's got like tears in his eyes. And, he's like,
Buddy.
and he looks back. He's like, "Let's go, Oreo.
All right.
I don't like her."
Goodbye, Oreo. You were significantly adequate.
Thank you, buddy.
Know
Sure
who
she
your
do
true
that.
friends are, Oreo.
I
yeah,
will learn.
Oreo, know who your true friends are.
Got it.
I shall learn. Rio, drink more. Church, you do you. And now,
What does that? I will. What?
and I'll never to stay run away. into the wilderness.
I will do
Oh my
indeed.
god.
Gallop away. It's like a long run into the sunset. Like you're just sprinting. And
Am I wrong,
She's got
or
her-
is that
she's got
orc
her arm behind her
strange?
back.
Goliath.
Goliath strange.
Also, I totally thought you two.
Sorry.
I thought Church and Oreo were going to the same place.
Well, I believe
I guess.
that is my goodbye as well. You were both substantially adequate. If you ever wish, yes,
You were substantially adequate too, my dear.
thank you. I strive to be as such. If you ever need my help again and have money, I will be available.
I will remember that.
I have many things to do in the city. You will not see me again. Or maybe you will. Goodbye.
And you run up to the distance, the other side.
So,
I Naruto
just-
run to experiment if the wind resistance is less.
your little hand arm is like running after you. It's,
Ting 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 ting. Chapel. Yeah, he's doing that.
Careful.
so we
Cops
we
and robbers.
close on that scene, and we open on another. We'll change the music to kind of match the tone of this scene. It's something
More?
fierce.
Scary. Yay.
As we cut, we got like Tatsu, you got a big bag of fish. Shira is with you. Could you describe Shira for our new people?
Yes, Shira, she is a tall, you can say maybe human-looking type of person. She has
Also,
long dark
somebody-
hair.
The police are coming for somebody.
Yeah, I hear a siren.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Shira, she is really pale, has beautiful blue eyes, blue-greenish eyes. She has like an armor almost like knight, but her shield, her symbol on it is scratched, and you cannot tell now what it was, but she still carries it up, proudly protecting, watching, and she looks like she is just like observing everything. She looks really curious, me like, okay, like this is really okay. Just looks really like absorbing the knowledge. Looks really happy right now, and hair is fluffing behind her. Yes.
And is there anybody else on this trip? If Josh, if you want to throw Aurelia into this party, we can
Oh,
too.
yeah, she might be there, like going to make money.
All right, we'll grab her real quick.
Tatsuo definitely has two other fishermen with him, so he can pull in as much of the haul as he can.
Yeah, you
Two
got
other
some other people
trusted
probably doing the
friends.
bulk of the
Yeah.
work. Unnamed NPCs 1 and 2.
Perfect.
Mhm. This is so fun, guys. Fishing, we do that at off. I gotta.
Let me tell you, Shira, thank you so much for the help. I swear, if it wasn't for you, those boars would have, God, I could have lost my legs. Who the hell would have known? I'm real happy we had you on with us. You too, Aurelia, thank you so much for all your help. Don't worry, both of you are going to get paid. I can't believe what we made out with.
You haven't turned in the fish yet.
I know, but when I do, you are going to get paid. Let's just celebrate.
Like, of course, we don't have to. Like, we don't. I don't have to have. You need money. Money will be good, but yes, fish will be also delightful.
It'll be damn good.
Yes.
That Miss...
Also-
What's her name?
Before I forget, everybody add 1 resource point in that group of 3.
Okay. What
We'll
was...
get
Cool.
Aurelia, Tatsuo,
What's-
and
What's the name of my top
Nice.
client
Shira.
again?
Good job, guys.
your what?
What's the name of my top client again?
Oh,
Miss Atterdale?
oh God, Hadley? No.
Hadley? I think it's
I have it somewhere.
it's fine. It's like that Miss Hadley. She's gonna get everything coming to her. I won't be hearing about her anymore.
But for Oreo. Okay.
So,
Tatsuo's hitting back some sake. It's fucking...
yeah, you guys are talking. It's great. Over the course of this time, Tatsuo and Shira, you've probably gotten to know each other a little bit. It's
Yeah.
been a few day trip.
Yeah.
What are a few points instead of doing all the conversations? Ed, tell me 3 things Shira would learn about Tatsuo, and then Shira's gonna tell us 3 things Tatsuo would learn about her.
3 things. She would learn that 1, he's a heavy drinker. 2, he's more enthusiastic than he should be at any moment in time. And 3, though he tries to be as careful as possible, recklessness seems to find him before he finds what he's looking for.
What we know about Shira would be that even though some things might seem like normal, the acts things like in a childlike one.
Okay.
Oh, you
So-
broke in and out. but-
Okay,
I got
so
it, though.
there's some childlike wonder like to everything that she's doing, like the common things like, oh, a fish swimming through the water, that's amazing, or stuff like that is like
Mhm.
so beautiful to her. The other thing is, she every time you try to mention why maybe the shield is like not marked what was the symbol before,
Mhm.
she just like quietly like no, don't let's no, let's not talk about that. And then the third thing would be that when she hears clinking armor, she slightly gets jumpy for a few seconds.
All
Doesn't
right.
she wear heavy armor?
Like she does, but sometimes it spooks her and she just like twitches. She looks like she might be like hearing something, but like then she's like calms herself down. She might be jumpy, but then she's like, oh, it's fine.
I like Shira. Shira's my people.
Yeah.
So, you guys are having Tatsuo what you think has been an amazing day. It's
been a
about
great
to
day.
get even better. When who do you guys come across than your brother Rio and
Rio!
Clotho from before?
Clotho! Rio Clotho. Hi! What are you doing out here? I mean, like, brother!
That's your brother.
So,
That's
yeah,
lovely.
this is my brother. Brother, this is what? This is Shira. This is the whole band. What are you doing here? I immediately step up to him, go to embrace him. You
We
came
need
all
to
the way
talk.
out here to see me? Talk?
We need to. Yes.
Of
As a matter
course.
fact, we did. I wanted to come find you.
Find me. Well, I feel special. Come. The fire's warm. There's sake. Please.
I walk straight to the fire and I sit down all cozy.
Oh shit.
It's
There's
a
a-
wonderful little camp.
There's a
scene.
kettle on the fire, sake.
You guys know tomorrow you'll probably be back in Bastion, but for now you got the whole great outdoors and the safety and numbers of a big group of you.
Tatsuo, pour a drink. Please, no, let me
Yeah.
host you. We're just coming off one of the best fishing trips of my life, and I look over to Rio. I say, "Don't worry about the house, about Uncle. I think this is gonna be the one. We'll talk about it later. And I immediately just give him to fill their glasses.
I use my shield like a seat, and I just like go against it. Oh, this chair's burnt.
That's what your shield is like at first. You're like, oh,
Oh, okay.
We got a little jump out of Shira
Yeah.
there.
Whew. Okay, nobody's killing me. I mean, we're fine. Yes.
What?
Oh, I just
Okay.
got the armor reference. That's good, Michaela. That's good.
What can I do for you? What can we do for you?
It's
More fishing, please.
Not just you, Tatsuo. I dragged Rio along without giving him much of a talk. I need you to, for something important to me.
Okay.
And you, darling, have we met before? Shira,
You and me. Did we meet before?
have we been on any
I think so.
things together?
At
I
least
don't
that
think
was
we
We
have.
never
close.
met.
And then,
Never
of
met
course, your
before.
friends are welcome. Your friend here is welcome to be a friend.
Hmm.
Yes, okay. And then I just turn to you two. And so kind of close her out, but not really close her out. Okay.
I think this is important, Shira. Just one sec. This is
So should I not listen right now?
No. Stay where you are. You are absolutely welcome.
Oh,
This is a communal
Mm-hmm.
fire pit.
I have two situations.
Okay.
I need a little advice and I need a little help. Oh, well, this is so hard to do. Oh, okay, focus,
What?
focus. You're the only people I know around here. We're not even that close. We've been, what, on 2 trips together, if anything, right? Yes? No?
I mean,
One?
we, 2 very eventful trips.
Yes.
Yeah, you
and-
did approach
and-
me looking like my dead wife. Yes, I know you quite.
Just putting
she
that out
still looks
there.
like right now.
Ooh,
Right
yeah,
now, she-
looking right now as your dead wife.
Josh is- oh my God. That just said so much.
Sort of off on interesting footing. Oh, look, you're
I look over to Shira and just say, my life is normally not this dramatic, but just
Ah.
you're fine. Yeah,
Because this is so interesting.
it is.
So, my name isn't actually Clotho. Starting
No.
off, let's be fresh and let's just honesty all out there. My name is Polaris. Yes, my birth name, my childhood name. I show my little locket, and I'm like, this is my little locket, has my little name on it, given to me by my father. Yes.
Okay.
I had a little
Father
family
issues.
once. Yes, Shira's getting it. Okay, this is so uncomfortable. Okay, I had a family and 2 brothers, an older brother and a younger brother, and we were happy until a lot of problems hit. And I lost everybody. They're not all dead. But I need help finding my brother. He is trying to kill my father.
Oh.
And I need convincing as to why that man shouldn't die, and I need to kick my brother's ass. So, there we go. It's all out. Woo! That felt a lot off the chest. Okay, this was exciting. So, are you in?
Listen, I
So there's the advice and there's the help. To kill or to not kill, and then
ooh.
You tell them who your
help finding
dad is.
So yes. So
Why does your brother? What's the motive?
okay. Really, you, Mr. Stoic, wants me to fill in background information? This is great. Okay.
I would
I've
like to
given
know
you a
I'm
lot
slightly
of
confused right
information
now.
up to this point. I would like some returned. Yes.
You're right.
I would love to hear more.
Oh, this is so much harder than it seemed. I had this all planned out. I'd be like, hey, get some help, and you'd be like, yeah, and then we'd walk on and we'd go and
Listen, Clotho, I want to help you. There are some complications, but understanding more would help us. Help you.
Can I get a cup of sake, please? Can I just?
The kettle is available.
Okay, I pour myself like a little oversized cup, and then just like take it back, and then I pour myself an
Oh.
extra cup, and then take it back.
Be careful, that makes you drunk.
Thank you. The
That's
numbness will
usually
help.
the
Okay.
point.
Pardon me if we get a little intense here. We were a happy family, the 5 of us, my mother, my father, and my brothers. Until we lived far away, nowhere near Bastion, and near another city just outside of it. I don't even remember that city's name anymore. We were farmers, and then we were attacked by gnolls. And our father led us essentially straight into their trap. He didn't know, and I understand, but he left us to die. And my little brother and mother did. But my older brother and I got out. And we stayed together ever since. And that's all I had was my brother and me. And then a year ago, we got separated on a job, and he was gone. He left. Didn't even show up at the city. Just left. And I found word that he was heading here. And so I've been abandoned twice now. And I need my brother to know, because my brother found word of my father, and I know that's why he left. I know my father, he hates that man, but he could have taken me along. He could have done anything. He knows what it feels like to be abandoned, and yet he forgot me. So he's gone to kill my father, who I just discovered has been in Bastion this entire time.
And
what do you do? Do I let him? Do I let him kill the man? Do I forgive?
Does your brother know he's in Bastion? Does your brother
Sorry,
know
another
he's
Hinasaki.
Did your brother know he's in Bastion?
I imagine. The man's not so secret. You know the worst part? Is my father apparently has new kids.
Huh.
So it's interesting. Just buried me in his mind and walked away. What would you do?
Parents. We have parents. Those are fun topics, yes.
I hate them so much. And then little tears are like dripping down her eyes, but she's like doing that like thing where she's trying to cover it, but it's clear this is too much. So you don't even have to do it like an insight roll. You can see the little tears, even as she's like smiling, but it's clear that this is a fake ass smile.
Do you want a napkin tissue?
Oh no, I'm good too.
Okay. Is somebody with them?
Donka is the one person who's ever come back for me. And now she's gone.
Yeah.
And all I have are you two, which I know that puts you in an odd position, and I understand it, but I don't know anyone else to turn to.
I understand. We were I don't know how to say this and be sensitive about it, but we are friends through blood, quite literally, and that does mean a lot. I want to help you. I do. You want advice. Apologize. It's a lot to learn all at once. I look to Rio.
That, like, sad laugh, and she's like, "Oh, you're telling me when information comes, it pours."
I look to Rio and I say, I am not unfamiliar. We are not unfamiliar with family issues.
Issues is putting it lightly, but yes.
My question to you is one that will help me answer the second one. You want advice. How do you want our help? What do you want us to do?
I promised that I would find my brother, and I would make him feel the way I felt. I feel like it's the only way I can get control back.
Control.
And that's all I want. I have been left by everyone who matters. And I just don't want to be abandoned anymore. I don't want to feel abandoned anymore.
I understand. I understand. You want revenge?
Oh, this kettle's empty? Can we get a...
There's more in the cart. I'll get it. You want revenge? Yes, that's what you're asking?
Yes. I think.
But if you do the revenge, then the revenge will be revenged, and there's gonna be a whole cycle.
Oh, really? What if I get even? What's gonna happen?
I don't know. That's why I'm I'm trying to be helpful. So sorry, I don't understand how to work.
Your heart
I'm
is
sorry.
in
I'm sorry, Shira. You're trying. You're trying.
your heart is in
You're
the
right.
absolute right place, Shira.
Thank you.
What? I will help you, Clotho, if you need my help. But my advice for you, this isn't gonna bring you any kind of happiness or any kind of
I don't-
control.
What will?
Your life is your own, and you live it how you live it. I'm not somebody to tell you how to do it, but the only way I've ever healed is letting things go. And I know that's
I've
hard.
tried.
Jumping up and never looking back.
I let my father go and his legacy creeped back. I wasn't even a surgeon for that man. And then I come to find that he's just hanging around Bastion, drinking every night and finding surrogate children. Didn't even really change his name much. Didn't even really. His name was oh fudge. I had this in my head.
Kettle?
Hold on, let me pull up.
Oh no, grab him. Grab notes.
You already drank. She drank too much, guys. This
She
is.
does. So we gotta cut her off now.
1 second. Hold on. Give me that hit. Go make that pot.
I go and get the pot.
She's gonna be feeling bad as I did the first time I tried sake, guys. I don't know if she should continue.
Sometimes drinking helps.
Okay.
Yes, it
Holy shit. Where the
Maybe I'll learn.
fuck did I put these in my notes?
It's Kettle, Kristen. I know that. Kettle.
I fill the kettle.
Okay,
back and
here we go.
forth.
This was the name that was close enough. Okay. I'm like, his name did, and that's the funniest part, why it took so long to even hear back from him. His name was Kadir. Kadir. And the asshole goes by Kelder now. So,
Oh wait.
just the least clever man that you can ever imagine.
Have the brothers worked with Kelder before?
You went on your first mission with Kelder.
It
That
with
was the
Kelder,
one with
and
Leah.
It was perfect.
You want to kill Kelder?
That's the Kelder went on the fishing trip with Tatsuo before.
Yep.
That was Tatsuo's last big fishing trip was with Kelder.
And you
Where he
guys also
saw
discovered
something.
his dead son together as well on a separate mission, because you guys went on 2 missions with him too.
Yeah, the
they went on
Rio
one.
like sideways.
Oh, you went on one? Okay, you're right.
Aurelia.
I'm not. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
fuck, you're right. Okay, never mind.
I didn't mean to jump to kill. I
I
just
mean, you saw him
presumed.
talking to other people though, so that didn't exist. But anyways,
I didn't mean to say
yeah.
kill. I
well,
I,
no,
pres-
I no, my brother is the one
Your
who needs
brother.
to die, or at least really, really just get laid out. I'm good on the death.
I think I prefer
But
the
my
laid
brother will
out.
kill Kelder. He found Kelder. He's been on his track. Kadir, I'm sorry.
I want to try to get on the same side as you. Is what you're asking us to do is find them, essentially put them both in a corner, and then have you chew them out?
I don't look. I just want to find my brother more than anything. But do I wait? Do I let my brother kill Kelder or Kadir? Sorry, I've been calling him Kelder for so long. Do I let my brother kill my father and then come in after? Do I save the asshole? That's the question, really.
He should maybe try to explain himself first. Like you have trauma. Maybe he has trauma. Like as in
Yes,
learning,
you know what?
drinking, trauma.
Trauma finds a surrogate family. Oh, the darling.
Maybe he's coping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Don't. Are you okay, sweetie?
I-
Kristen.
Maybe stop
it to
with the
bed.
sake.
I don't know what my brother feels in this situation. Sorry, I'm talking over you, Rio. I just, this is a I owe you one, so I'll help you. I don't want to kill anybody, though. I'm not a man killer.
I'll take care of it.
That is your business, and it is yours. It belongs to you. But again, I can't promise that this will help you. That's up to you, really, to decide. I got a whole fishing trip thing happening here that I'm trying to wrap up and put a nice bow on. Is there time to do that with this situation?
You would know how to care. You can. The other people can take the fish back for you, or you guys can go back to Bastion if that way.
I mean, yeah. I just want to make sure that this is secured. It means a lot to me. But you said before you were sick of being abandoned. Listen, Rio and I, we got what we got. We got ourselves, we got our uncle, we got our home.
I like that about you two. We really watch out for each other.
We do. You could be a part of that if you want to.
I don't think Rio takes too kindly to me, but you're very sweet to offer.
Rio
You
doesn't
got
take
off to a rough start.
Rio
You still
doesn't
look
take
like
too
his
kindly
dead
to
wife.
me either.
We're
Rio's
still
Sorry, you
having a
guys know I've
problem.
always looked like the dead wife. That's not my fault.
Rio's someone who will grow on you, okay? He grows on everybody, trust me. My uncle is he's a good guy. Our home is open to you if you need help. Or if you need a place to just belong.
I soften a little to that.
I am crying. Quiet.
You alright?
I soften a lot. Oh, dude, the veil of pretending that I'm okay but crying. No, like for a second, that veil like just drops, and then it's just like heavy tears start falling down, and then that shoulder drop for the sob. But then quickly gathers my shit back together, and I say, then I need to see them. Will you help me see them?
I'll help you see him. And if you do
Well-
decide, go ahead, Rio.
We already know where one of them is. Do you know where your brother went?
You're muted.
I have. Oh, I pull up my map and I'm like, wait, you know where he is? And I point to like the area that I was told to by Abathur about my brother. And I'm like, I heard around here.
No, I was wondering if you knew where he went. You already know where your father is. That's already half the puzzle complete. Just need to find the other.
Well, I was gonna go to this area. I finally pinpointed his name.
What's his name?
She looks a little confused as to who she thinks you're talking about her brother. If that helps you.
He is?
Your brother is called?
Fuck
What's
these
his
notes.
name?
That's an odd name.
Gerard. Yep. Sorry, I was about to call him
Gerard.
Samuel. I was like,
I mean,
who's the
I've
brother? Who's the
never
other
heard
brother?
of anyone named Fuck before,
I've
but
heard of one guy named Fuck, for sure.
Oh, really? One guy.
Yeah.
He's actually unnamed NPC number 2. Who's with you guys? And he
Yeah.
picks
Would
up.
just
He's like,
call him
The one
Paul.
guy's like, I'm not a brother. I promise
What?
I'm not.
"Hey,
What
I'm just
is
delivering the
his-
fish here."
what is his
Oh.
profession? What that name?
Gerard, you said?
Yes, Gerard.
Fortunately, I don't know a Gerard. I was hoping I didn't know your whole family going in, but
She
made
looks
I
things
at
have
you
more.
no
a little.
clue.
She looks at you a little confused for a second, and she was like, "You've got to be shitting me.
What?
What do you mean by that?" She leans in.
I mean, I've met Kelder.
Are you fucking kidding?
We both have.
We worked with him.
Okay, well
He's a
then
runner.
you see the kind. Well, you see the kind of dick he is then, right?
He's a prick, but I mean, kind of a prick with a kind of soft center, kind of hard exterior, but you could tell there was like a caramely inside.
Tatsuo.
Oh, sorry. I really wish I could have some candy right now.
And I thought I had drama. Wow.
That's good enough.
I think
He's
the
not.
psyche just hit
He's
me.
not a gobstopper, okay?
I'm sorry. Well, I got enough men hired here, and women, to be able to take this back home without me. I mean, if we're in a local area, I mean, I'm a pretty decent enough tracker. Wait a minute, am I? I haven't been myself in a while. I've been fishing a lot. I'm an okay tracker. I'm not bad.
I have my sword and shield, and then somebody would family join and help you.
Yeah, I'm gonna want Shira by my side. So far, she's been the only thing between me and an early grave, so...
Hey, side note, another question. Shira, does Tatsuo know what you fight with?
I must,
You know
you've
your
saved
weapon?
me.
Oh.
What?
What do you fight with?
Or
What
did
do
you
you
use
fight
something
with?
else? Is it still a secret? Is it a secret?
Who do you fight with?
Tell me my secret!
Whew.
What do you fight with?
This is getting interesting.
Da, 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 da.
Oh,
Shira
yeah.
has a sun sword.
Oh, sun sword!
Oh, she's got a freaking lightsaber? Holy
Yeah.
I literally turn and I say, I want Sierra by my side. For reasons.
You know how
Wow.
that boar died? We also ate it because it was cooked immediately when I cut it through.
It was completely good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you open it up like Kylo Ren? Can you just like, like force it?
Throw a temper tantrum and surprise boar roast.
That's how I cook all my meals.
The sun sword. Just
yes.
eggs and bacon on the sun sword.
Yes.
During
But yes.
a brief distraction, Clotho,
Sorry.
you just hear the faintest little whisper in the back of your head. You're like, 3 days and he's dead.
Shit.
Hmm?
Too much sake? Did I put too much
We-
alcohol in it?
No.
You need water.
I am going to bed. I need to get up early. We have 3 days, friends. 3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
Maybe I'll figure out what to do in then.
Okay.
I look to
And then
Aurelia. Go ahead.
yeah, and I start to get up and I start to like wobble to a little area. I'm gonna make.
I look to Rio and I say, just make sure that she doesn't end up, just make sure she's alright. Get in there.
Oh, he gives you this look like really. Oh God. Okay. And
Can we
he
tell
kind
him?
of
Look, do you have your mask on?
Give her
yeah, he's-
water, please.
like he's got like the mask pulled down. I mean he's wearing his helmet and stuff. But
There's some
he's
water
drinking.
skins in the wagon.
You can't drink through his mask. I mean, as cool as that would be.
Like a little straw. For a little hole.
Surprise! He's the Mandalorian.
All right, so Tatsuo, there's a little bit of a damper, a little bit of a weird spot, but your day's still going all right. You know, you learned some things. Overall, things are okay. You know, you got your brother here with you. Everything's gonna be all right.
Aurelia, will you guide the camp back to Bastion?
I'm not much of a tracker.
I mean, protect the camp. Fuck and Bill over here are both gonna be just fine
Hey,
tracking.
why you keep calling me fuck, bro? Oh, hey, you ain't gonna be surprised. You thought you'd reach me. Oh, my
Ah,
God.
shut up, fuck! Shut the fuck up! Oh, that's you! These guys!
She looks disgusted. She's like,
They know the way back just fine, but they're gonna need your protection.
as long as I don't need to carry any fish.
They'll do most of the fish carrying. Won't you fuck?
Hey, fuck you too.
Ah, fuck you too. Oh,
Oh,
love
baby,
that.
the fuck you. Oh.
Mm.
Language, guys.
Huh? Oh.
I'm sorry. Son.
Okay, thank you.
What are you, Captain America?
No, it's a paladin you talk about here, okay?
Yeah, I am a paladin.
You
Please
deal
watch
with
your language in
You-
front of the holy man.
Watch your
the
language.
holy
I
warrior.
throw my shield as a. Okay, also it's a great combination, guys.
No.
I am a Holy Spirit. Yes.
No. So great.
So yeah, anything else we need to talk about for the night?
I mean, we got a nice camp here. We got plenty of tents. We can set them all up.
hmm
Yeah.
I check my surroundings multiple times. Make sure like the shield is behind me, covering my back, and I'll just cuddle next to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people break off a little bit.
Shield.
You know.
Rio is like following Clotho, just like making sure she doesn't give away position or throw
Hold
up
her hair
somewhere.
back.
Yep. Every now and again, mid conversation, you'll be like, I bet you drank with him. I bet it was a great goddamn time. Then just quiet for a while.
No. What?
I can see Kelder in clothes.
Ah,
when she gets drunk, she gets super Kelder. It's like,
totally 100%.
Definitely related.
Definitely.
Clotho is the you know the cat with the lady pointing at the meme with the lady pointing at the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's Clotho right now. Or that's gonna be Clotho, and then Kelder's gonna be the cat. And it's gonna be...
Yes.
But yeah. So you know, if anybody wants to bring anything up to their brother, they're welcome to, or we could skip it.
I'm right. Just
I
like-
mean, it was.
I'm right
it was
here.
on the table.
Hi.
It was.
It's me, your
Yes.
brother.
It is.
Yeah,
It's been a
everybody's
while.
kind of breaking off to go to sleep, and yeah, you guys are.
It's been like 4 days, 5 days? I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? How's Bastion? How's Uncle?
If you're, God. Well, about that, actually. You
I mean, you
wanna
came
tell
from-
our limit sister the thing that's happening right now.
Yeah, it's in Tatsuo's head. You just came from Bastion.
Well,
To
if you
see
look at if he's looking at Rio, like he looks kind of not pale, but you can tell he's been
Rio
last few
quickly
days,
puts his
he's-
mask up to try to hide it. He's like,
it's just all the way up, like straight over.
You got
No,
something to
you-
say to me, don't you? You got that look on your face.
I'll be right
I
back.
Don't have what?
You
But
got
you can
that
tell
look on your
he's
face.
he's like really drained. He hasn't slept much, and if he has, it's been restless. So he's kind of got like he's got the bags under his eyes, and he looks kind of
Something bad
washed
happened, didn't
out.
it? What was it? Is that Uncle? Is he in trouble? He didn't gamble again, right? The Sioux family didn't come, did they?
no.
What happened?
I made a mistake.
Mistake? What'd you do?
Something I shouldn't have.
Obviously. That's what a mistake is.
He's trying to avoid it, but it's like right in front of him.
I'm waiting, Rio.
Are you familiar with Damien Scala?
Council member, Bastion.
He was the person you talked to when you told told about the Jessies who were orphaned. The first mission.
He helped us
Or
find
the-
family for the kids, the orphans.
He's no longer.
Dead. What happened?
Yes.
An accident? Wait, a mistake? You... What?
Me.
You? What do you mean?
It's a story.
Story. Well, no one's here and I'm all ears.
He lowers his head. He can't look at you.
Okay, I say. Not like that. If you're gonna tell me something, you're gonna look at me in the eyes. I'm your brother, Rio.
I killed him. In his home.
You did what? No, shut up. You killed him? Why? Talk now. Why?
It's complicated.
No, it's not complicated. You killed a guy. Why?
I don't know. Temptation? Potentially. I was manipulated.
By who? Who you been talking to? You're not... Who are you talking to?
Amari.
Amari. Do I know that name? Tom?
That's up to you, Tatsuo. You wouldn't make a history roll for me. If not, I mean, then there's Amari. Yeah, I mean, you've seen the face. Especially, you know him as probably one of the best shots in the city with a bow.
So, let me just get this completely straight. Amari manipulated you into killing one of the most important people in the city. For what? Was this for money? Look what I've been doing here. Yes? Look what I went on this trip to get us money. And you go and you...
It's the only thing I know how to do.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's the only thing I'm good for, you know that.
You're good at painting yourself into a box, Rio. You're not a killer. You've never been. I've looked into your eyes since we were boys, and I've known you were never a killer.
Then explain all the heads that I've cut off. Does that not look like a killer to you?
I didn't say you weren't disturbed. But you're not a killer.
Anyway. I
Anyway.
questioned Uncle.
You got Uncle dragged into this?
It wasn't me. It was Amari.
This guy's sounding like worse and worse news the more you talk about him, no wonder. What's happened with Uncle? What did they got him held up somewhere?
All I know is that he's supposedly safe. This comes from the lips of someone that betrayed me.
Then he ain't any more safe than... He ain't safe. Rio. My brother... You said you were tempted. Tempted for... I need to know. Was it for money or for something else?
I don't know. I can't explain it.
I can explain it. It's this damn curse. This thing that's haunted our family forever. We lose everyone around us. Everybody dies. We're both given broken childhoods, and then you end up doing stuff like this. Damn it, Rio, don't you know what happened last time you got into this? Don't you remember the repercussions? The way...
What you think? I know.
Then why? Why would you try to... Why would you risk it happening again?
I don't know.
That's a bullshit
can't-
answer.
Hmm.
You are my brother, and I love you. But I'm not forgiving you for this one. Not yet. We're
We
gonna
have
make
2 days.
2 days. Till what?
I won't know. I won't know for 2 days. I'm supposed to meet back inside of Bastion.
Who you meeting?
You can make it there tomorrow.
Yeah, he told me 2 days.
Oh shit! We only have 3 days for Clotho shit.
There's time. There's time. You guys can go to Bastion.
Keep
and then
going,
leave
keep
from
going.
there. It's not very far. I
We
just
can
don't want you
be-
guys to worry about that.
Who were you meeting?
Someone that can find him.
All right, I'm going with you. You started this? Well, we're both gonna finish it. And I ain't letting you out of my sight. Not for a while.
So be it.
I'm sorry, Rio. Not for yelling at you. Fuck you with that. I'm sorry that... I don't even have to be... I feel sorry. It sucks that this is... that this is us.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, you're with me again. So that's the one damn good thing you've done all week. Now get some sleep. You're gonna need it.
And do we end the scene on that?
Yeah, he just sits there.
So,
I love you, Josh.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. We're a good scene.
what
You're my best
what
friend.
is it?
Oh my god, so much drama. That was
I
so
love
much
it.
to handle. Shit.
So
It's
good.
good.
Yes.
Thank you for having that
So-
scene with me.
It's good.
We can fast forward a tiny bit. Next day, the traveling. I assume everybody's kind of cold shouldering everybody.
No,
Maybe Shira
Tetsuo
is
was
Okay.
cold shoulder Rio. He's
I was gonna-
pissed, but it's still his brother.
gotcha.
Shira's-
Shira's
She's
Shira?
she's admiring. She like looks friend like he's not looking as chipper as he was a couple of days ago. So she's like slightly concerned. Like, hey, did you get enough sleep? Did you have a nightmare? How can I help you?
Yeah, and you guys could probably tell. Clotho, you could probably tell something's up. You probably know what's up.
Polaris now, bitch. I gave my name. Polaris.
Polaris. It's
What
Polaris.
is that?
Change your
What is
name
that
on
your-
on the
I'm
thing.
doing it as we speak.
Is
Oh,
that your
my name-
fake
Oh.
real
Yeah, it
name?
says Clotho. on your thing.
Or
That's my real name.
is there a real name for your fake real name?
This isn't even Polaris's final form.
I'm gonna be picking at my little mandolin the entire time.
Bing. Bong, bong, bong.
So your plan is to get back in the city, meet with your contact, right? That's our main business in Bastion, right? As far as what Polaris and Shira are doing,
going to meet
we're
up
kind of
with.
just hand waving that.
Yeah, because that's the advantage that Rio has is Tatsuo's never met Amari, so we can, even if they show up and meet, to find out where his uncle is. At least they, he can do it face to face without. He's counting on that anyway.
So how do you? We're not gonna do a roll. I think it just happens because I don't want it to be a big thing. How do you sneak into the city, Rio? You are a wanted man at the gates.
Can I help?
Yeah, and you guys, there's no role involved in any of this, so you guys can.
I'm.
Did you
I,
follow
everybody
Ulu's
knows.
tutorial for putting on a
Do
mask?
you need help? I could give you cover.
Definitely.
Suggestion.
Oh man.
Ah.
Thinking
Redirection.
Can Shira just stand in front of me and hide?
how many
Tatsuo's
gates
fine.
are-
Tatsuo, you're fine for now.
A lot of people know me in town, though.
Is there only
You'll get some looks.
is there only one gate in Bastion, or is it like
There's the
There-
one main gate. yeah.
Not true. There is another gate. It's a dwarven gate.
All right. And how do you know about
Danke,
this Dwarven gate?
She died.
Do I? I thought everybody knew about the dwarven gate. I thought it was like in town somewhere in the depths.
Oh
of-
wait, are we talking about the load lore thing? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No. Oh yeah.
The other
I thought you
way,
were talking-
yeah.
No, I was gonna say legit. If you guys describe how you sneak in, if there is a
Oh,
secret passage in, you guys can just say that. You could just say we know about.
we don't have to roll for it. We just get it.
No, you
I
guys don't
mean-
have to roll for
I
anything.
bet Rio would know it
Private.
because he's a
was
sketch
Rio.
snagoon.
I've had to sneak in and out. I can see Rio. I can see all of us having knowledge about that gate.
I have no
Who
clue.
wants to be the one? Who wants to
She's
be the
so
one to have knowledge?
only one
Except
door.
for Shira.
Shira's
have
just.
knowledge?
This is the
I
only
mean, I
door
can
to know.
technically that's my
Yeah.
that's my
Go ahead, Rio.
background is criminal contacts.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rio.
I eh?
Do you all go sneak? Because it's just Rio and.
I offer to
Tatsuo,
help.
right?
They're helping me. I offer
Okay.
to help, and I don't need to go all the way with you, but I can stand out where you need me and keep eyes off of you. That's what I can do.
So thinking of ways into city, it's like probably makeshift. I mean, I'm thinking like
I can create a
Probably.
crowd, and you can be part of that crowd. I'm just saying, I have my ways.
yeah, I mean we could do it that way, or I was thinking like sewer pop up somewhere in the middle of the
Oh, I'm not going in no sewer. You can do
Eh.
it yourself.
create a crowd.
I'm just it's hiding amongst in plain sight is always the best way, in my opinion.
So how do you get in? Just all somebody has to do is just say what happens.
I like Kristen's idea.
All right, you make a group of people. Maybe even the group. You got the cart.
I do my enthralling performance. I like
Exactly,
create
yeah.
a crowd,
Um,
and then I
So,
send a little parade
in-
that way because they follow what I
in the
say.
crowd,
For a while.
Within the crowd, Rio will take his headgear off,
Oh.
so he's not
See the
covered
face of Rita.
inside the inside
Gotcha.
the group of people because everyone saw him escape with the gear on. So
mhm.
No gear.
There's probably some drawings posted. Information wanted. You know, that'd be the ultimate thing for me to do is put up a mission. I'm gonna do it. I'm putting up a mission for getting
kill-
Rio.
to kill
Not
Rio?
saying anybody can do it. Not to kill him, just to bring him. It's not. It's just an aesthetic thing. There's nothing anybody could do.
That would
for
be
it.
Oh,
legit.
it's kind of cool if you had to be
But
called.
it's
Like the
still-
party's taking you. Can you come in for?
I kind of like that. And Josh can be on the. Josh can be Aurelia taking it for you.
wait, what do you mean? I'm gonna kill you.
It's so good.
As you guys enter the gate, the first thing you notice is you're not met by a little halfling friend. There's just some nondescript woman at the gate. She says, "Enter in."
Yes.
All right, and she just, she gets the gate going.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Is there increased security presence? Guards?
There does seem to be slightly more people, like on the walls a little bit watching. But you guys montage your way through the town.
Kristen, you gotta mute when you're talking.
Yeah, remember down
What do you do?
when you talk.
But sure enough, you guys make your way. You make your way through your little alley, through like another building, into the side of another alley, where you're on like it's almost like this small little courtyard. There's you and Tatsuo standing there, waiting. You wait 1 minute. You wait 2 minutes. But on the third minute, you hear some footsteps coming through the same building you did. You hear one door open and close on the other side. see another one, and the first person you see peeking their head out of the building into the little alleyway, is your good contacts, who originally gave you the job, Ate Bell, who, he's kind of a smarmy looking guy. He's a little wiry. His hair's a little unkempt, and he sees you and he goes, Rio. He moves in. He's like, come on, we're good. And he leads in Uncle Cop, who just looks tired. And he walks out, and so there's the four of you in this small little alleyway. And he doesn't say anything. Your contact, he just kind of like turns around, and like he's not paying attention to whatever's going on here.
I immediately approach Uncle. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Have they treated you well? Are you alright?
Yes, I'm perfect.
Okay.
I'm just confused.
I know, Uncle. I look to Rio like, come say hi to your uncle.
He's having trouble like looking everyone in the eye at this point. I mean, holy shit, it's all my fault, kind of thing. So
yeah, he's just looking at you. He hasn't said anything yet.
he moves up and do I see? Is he injured? Can I tell just by looking at him?
He looks like he's wearing his regular outfit. Not a scratch on him. And he says, Rio, it's not true. Is it?
You make me tell everybody, Tom. Straight to their
You're
face.
the one who wanted to see him.
Sharing is caring.
It is.
Rio, this was our last chance after we left the mire.
I know.
Rio, why? You boys always running out doing your business. What, you could just be a fisherman like your brother. Rio, this is all I ever wanted, was that we could just live a normal life here. Away from the bloodshed that we left.
I understand that you're mad at Rio, Uncle. I'm mad at him too.
I'm not mad, Tatsuo.
Disappointed,
Disappointed.
as you've always said.
And he's got a few tears running down his face.
I love my
Rio
brother.
Rio just hangs his head. I can't say anything at all to that.
I love my brother, and I know that he loves this family, father. Uncle. He actually says that. I think he would mistakenly say father and say uncle. He says, I know what he did was wrong, and I know that you're disappointed in him. But we can't put all that blame on Rio. Look at the life we've led. Look at what we've been through.
And no nephew of mine would throw what we have left away. I don't even know who you are right now, Rio. And he just looks upset. And he looks like he's almost ready to just leave right now. And just walk out. And he will. Unless anybody wants to.
Uncle, I beg you, please. Forgiveness does not come easy. You've told us this, taught us this yourself. It comes with time. Rio has hurt.
Roll.
Okay, Rio has hurt this family, but I know that he wants to fix it. Persuasion? Can I get advantage? This is my uncle, who I love and was raised by.
Yeah.
13.
Let me I'm not sure what the DC would be here. Not too high. He's your uncle. He loves you very much.
Aw.
And he turns to turn. He's like, come here, boys. And he goes to give you a big hug. And he
Put my
says,
hands around both of them.
listen, I don't know how we're gonna get through this one, but you're always welcome home, Rio.
Is
I'll
there
do
still
what I
home?
can. Home is better than ever.
Home is right here.
In fact, I'm starting to question the generous wine supply I received the other day.
Wine
From who?
supply?
I don't know who, but it's good wine.
You
good
drank it without checking first?
He checked it.
He's like, I checked it by drinking a little. It's not poison.
Uncle.
Genuine good wine.
Situation, you can't be drinking random wine off the street.
I mean, well, he didn't quite know how dire the things are.
And he's like, well, you figure out what you need to do, Rio. I trust you.
And trust me
It's
to
like-
help him.
It's killing him
Yeah.
inside.
And he
He's
looks
just
at
like-
you, Tatsu, he's like, you brothers stick together, all right?
I would never think
We're
of
all we
leaving his
got.
side again.
Good. And for sake of time, we're gonna cut this scene a little short.
Yep.
Okay.
Since I think we're good there. I think that's a good stop.
Now give me a hug.
Uncle Ka's fine. He's just like Amari said.
What a bitch.
Fucking Mari.
Mari.
So we cut to the party outside Bastion. You guys are getting ready to head out.
Yep.
At
Gear
this
goes
point,
back on.
yeah, you get Polaris. Sorry, you hear a little. Hey, yeah, about that. It's gonna be 2 days. Because it was 3 days yesterday.
Oh, muted.
Unmute.
Unmute.
Shit talking.
Unmute.
Unmute the shit talking.
No, I get it. Thanks. That's the way time
Yeah.
works, huh? So
Yeah, time works like
can't
that.
wait till these visits are done.
You're not gonna. I think is this like a montage shot, sort of like we get you guys like heading out. We get the shot of like you guys are like climbing over some stuff. Like, you sure you're not gonna miss me now?
No. The way
Wow.
that you tried to throw me under the bus with Oreo, I realized who you really are.
You better watch out. She'll double stuff you. And
Thanks.
yeah, that's what I do. I always you're always thinking me. You know, I'm gonna really miss you. Cause like with
Sure.
our deal, once we get there, it's gone forever, right?
Okay.
And who can say if I've been changed for the better?
Do you have to sing at me again?
Because I knew
Oh god.
You.
and I was
I knew
I have been
been
changed
changed.
for
Why do I
good.
hear Oreo's voice?
Oreo's like right behind another thing.
He's like, sorry, we're on speakerphone with Oreo right now.
No, it's okay.
Oh my god.
Who's on the line, buddy?
Yes.
And you make your way through some woods. It's dark into these. I mean, you can't see the sun through it at all. Whatever light you have, mostly is what light you're bringing in.
Yeah, I can do my magical paladin forever light thing that I have.
Oh yeah, as an Azamar, you
Yeah.
cast light. As you're being guided by this little light, Abathur gets in your head. He's like, "Well, here we are. just right down there. I'll never see you again, Clotho. Or Polaris. Gosh, you snake-ass bitch. It's so hard to keep you straight.
I move forward. I'm eager. I start to just I ignore the shit out of Abathur and I just go in.
You you go and you sort of see as you break through, there's sort of like this beeline path. You're following, and you have been following for a little bit. There have been a few sets of footprints in the ground.
We should be careful.
On it.
And as you start to approach, this light off into the distance. You can see through some foliage. Starts to get a little brighter, and then we hear, Kristen, if you could just give me a Kelder exclamation.
Ah, god damn it! Where am I again?
And we cut there.
Oh!
Holy shit!
Why are we all out of booze?
He's not at Bastion! He's not a Bastion.
No, we're gonna find out. Sunday will be Kelder
Oh my god.
Oh.
putting his team together, and next Wednesday we will be joined by 2 more people.
Ooh, yeah,
Yes.
super
We
cool.
will have everyone involved.
For that
Yeah.
game, I'm going to just lay low the interface and just push it forward, because fuck making a new interface for that and trying to figure out how that works. That ain't happened in a million years.
Sorry if I skipped anything there at the end.
Nope, nothing got skipped.
Kristen, I didn't know if you were gonna try and talk to Amari again. We can retcon Amari.
We could roll back, like, we got a lot of screen time, so.
Kristen, this was if you wanted to bring Amari along onto this mission.
Bitch didn't give me my stolen item. I don't want him anywhere. If he gave me my stolen item, hell yeah.
Well, he's still okay. He stole it
Yes,
from
if
me.
there's anything
but
you need. just
you would
let
look
him
prettier
know.
in it, though. Yeah.
I shouldn't have to say, give me that item, bitch. Okay?
Donka's dying words in a letter. Yes.
That's if he still has it. But
ha ha.
What?
one
What?
last thing.
One last
Y'all
thing before I
have
close.
a lot of fucking resource points.
Ooh,
Yeah.
It's
We can build a fort.
Tatsuo?
No.
Everyone. So you don't have to. You're never gonna be able to all afford one thing. I'm gonna share a link into our little Discord chat here. Do a Google Doc.
Yeah.
Not our Discord chat, the Roll20 chat. Okay. These are things you can spend resources on. You can pool your resources together to buy things. So going down, the first part is just people.
Ooh.
You can hire to go on missions with you. They have costs associated. The next thing is if you were to start a settlement, like somebody has already built a fort. That's for building settlements, and then the last thing, upgrades, are permanent upgrades to Bastion or wherever. So the other group has a fort. They got a lot of resources for killing that dragon. That was the big thing, which was the Fort Sonai you guys have encountered before. And then they have also purchased, highlighted in blue under the upgrades, monster crafting, which lets you craft parts of monsters into gear.
I have a question. I think you told us this originally, just confirm for me. Isn't like one resource point any kind of equipment in the PHB, you said?
A resource point is just a unit of amount of money. The one thing I was talking about, anything in the PHB, is if you scroll down under upgrades to the armory, there's one
here we go.
upgrade called in stock, which is any non-magical item in the PHB may
Yep.
be requisitioned at no cost.
10.
So that's
no,
free
10
if you want.
resource points.
Free, and it requires you to get traders first, which are
Okay.
under suppliers.
I see. Well, I need traders.
So amongst all of you, there is a decent bit of money, everybody.
Yeah.
I can go through everybody's money right now, if
Yep.
you all want to take a note, just so we make sure.
Is
And this is
it-
you can involve multiple characters. So Atlas has one resource.
He would give that, though. He would put that in a pool.
Church has 5 resources.
Those are
I'll try
his.
to do
He'll
all your
never give them to
characters
anyone.
together. And then who's your Tatsuo has 3.
Yep.
So you have 9 resources essentially to spend.
Technically 6.
And
Okay. And
I have about
Wait,
now.
Tatsuo was 5.
Rio-
Tatsuo was 5.
Rio has
I should have 5.
10 resources by himself.
Clotho has 4 that she can help out with.
Yeah, Rio has 10 and Aurelia has 2. So you got 12 you can help out with. Clotho has 4, Might has 2, and Kelder also has 4.
You use them to level too, don't you?
Nope. Leveling is separate. Also, everybody mark another experience point for completing that mission.
Nice.
Whoever survives the next mission, I might just bump up to 5.
I'm 1 point away from 5. Can you just give it to me so I'm the most powerful
Tatsuo's level
character
5.
to get to that?
Nice.
Tatsuo?
Tatsuo
No,
got his
he's level
4th
4.
experience point. Yeah, he got his 4th experience point though.
You didn't reset the experience. He's just at level 4. And then it
Oh.
resets back to 0, and then you start counting up again.
1.
So Shira has 2, I believe, now,
Yep, Shira has 2.
and Oreo has 5. Yes.
No, Oreo has 1. Oreo
One.
is level
Okay.
4. So once you gain a level, reset your experience. to 0.
Did Church get an
Gotcha.
experience point?
Yep, Church gets
Yes.
everybody involved gets an experience.
Okay.
Also, so Michaela, Shira has 1 resource point.
Okay.
There's another one. Orlith has 1. Oreo has 7.
Oreo has 7. Okay.
So you guys, you could talk about what you want to spend stuff on. If you want to go in on stuff, you can.
Nice. Tatsuo's 6 that I think he had. Well, Tatsuo has 5 monies, and then Alice has 1. I could put 6 to anything. Tatsuo is pretty.
Yeah, whatever.
Generous
And this
with
could be
his
a thing
resources.
like if Church wanted something, it'd be him just putting money towards it, and then
Yep.
multiple people putting money.
Church
towards.
wants upgrades, so he's still going for traders.
Okay.
Probably by himself.
So this is up to you guys. So monster crafting has been purchased, although it's worth noting the monster crafter himself is at Fort Sonai because they're choosing to upgrade the fort,
Yeah.
not Bastion.
We gotta go to that Fort Sonai. It feels like a better place than Bastion sometimes.
Oh, right.
Oh, you think? Don't no. Okay.
No, it's not.
There's you can meet an old friend there.
Oh,
You
I can't
guys,
wait to go.
Orlith, Atlas, and Aurelia passed through it, and Kelder. They were the religious fanatics about the death cult on the way back from the last.
Triton there. Yeah.
After Tatsuo drama and church roboticness, I might have to go back to Atlas just to feel something again that isn't drama. First,
So thank you all for playing along. Timing wise, I think we did all right.
it was a good
man.
episode.
Excellent.
It's already 4 o'clock in the morning.
I do feel bad because I actually forgot the first thing when I read it. I read it wrong. I thought it said, "Keep the item. Don't give it to anybody." Probably would have given it to.
Sorry. Sorry.
Next time I see Amari, I expect an item.
There you go.
Also, we're already gonna have at least like 8 PCs in this next fight. I don't think we need more.
This is gonna be intense.
I want my goddamn item, so I better see Amari's face again for 2 seconds. He's gotta hand it over, be like, "I thought about it. Here you go," and then walk away.
Are we doing PvP next time?
I'm not planning on it, but
Okay.
I never stop PvP from
If
happening.
it happens,
Someone might
is
get
every
murdered, and it might be somebody you know.
if it happens, are
no.
the people who are joining us they're cool?
They have gone through PvP before.
Okay.
One blew himself up just to kill me, and then I got killed by somebody else because they felt
It
bad.
resulted in a hilarious chain of events.
I couldn't sleep for a while, guys. It was traumatizing.
I want
All
to
I'll
just
say is if you are gonna PvP, don't fight the barbarian. Just don't do it.
Don't do it.
Bad idea.
I just want to make
So
sure
bad.
if it comes to that, we have players who aren't going to be sad about it, who will be like, "Yay, D&D." Okay.
I don't
As
think
long
it's
as
gonna
they're
come to it.
okay, it's probably not. As long as they're cool people.
We're
Murder
We're
has
fine.
already happened.
Murder's
We've learned to
happening.
deal.
Okay.
We survived.
We will see how that
Especially
goes.
because I kind of think that my character might be the midst of the PvP, whichever one. And no,
You might have to
murder
PvP on
away.
yourself. Well,
I
yeah.
know, it's gonna be so excited.
Chris
I'm
is
so
gonna be PvPing all over.
You're gonna
himself.
be PvPing all over yourself. Fucking disgusting.
Oh my god.
On that
I mean,
note,
aren't you the head coordinator of the PP?
the PPI, the PPs, yes.
the PVs. On
On
that,
that note,
I'm going
whether
to. I'm
morning,
going
noon,
to.
or night,
Morning, noon,
or
or
4
night.
a.m.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Wherever you
Go fuck
are.
yourself, California, or San Francisco, or whatever.
Thank you to those who joined us. Thank you, team, for being amazing. Everybody have an excellent night, a good weekend. We will see you next Wednesday. Maybe? Are we playing next Wednesday? Yes? No?
Yeah, next Wednesday is planning to
We
be
will
the big
see
event.
you next Wednesday at the big event.
Yeah.
Y'all have an
Season
excellent,
finale.
excellent week. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.